pivotal moment that an Illinois tinsmith by the name of Robert Kellerstrass began writing letters to the leaders of other tinners locals, calling for the creation of a national union.
If a strong local gives the individual strength, a national organization will give the locals, and hence the members, even more strength. Robert Kellerstrass, February 1887.
Kellerstrass's call for combining forces was greatly received, and on January 25, 1888, metal workers from around the country convened in Toledo, Ohio to, as Kellerstrass put it, better our conditions morally and socially. The delegates discussed matters of wages, hours and conditions, and labor relations, as well as current and future economic conditions. They also chose the first officers of the new union, electing Archibald Barnes of Kansas president, A.W. Chatfield of Missouri secretary, and Kellerstrass as treasurer.
Whereas we, the journeyman tin, sheet iron, and cornice workers from the various towns and cities of the United States, in convention assembled, having seen the necessity of a thorough organization of our trade, and that a common cause and universal sympathy with all who work at our trade demands of us to urge the immediate unity and consolidation of all the various organizations throughout the United States and Canada, we have formed this international association, believing as we do that it will serve our employers whilst it elevates our condition.
The new organization would consist of 7 original local unions, numbered 1 through 7. The name of the new organization would be the Tin, Sheet Iron, and Cornice Workers International Association, a name that would change several times throughout the 20th century as new crafts were organized. In those early days, labor had few protections from lockouts by unfriendly employers or injunctions from hostile judges, and threats and outright beatings were commonplace from hired company thugs, who very often were moonlighting off-duty police officers. But that didn't deter the efforts of the founding members. The union's growth was nothing short of spectacular, expanding from 7 locals in 1888 to 108 in less than 10 years. Included in that expansion was the historic chartering of the Canadian sheet metal workers in 1896, starting with Toronto's Local 30. This momentous unification across the border increased the strength of the union and solidified the IA's